action.
Sure, everyone. So I'm going to talk about two artists that influenced me in my Raranga experience. So we're going to start with Morihu, and Nerimu, as most of us know her. So Morihu has been weaving since she was a young woman. She started weaving for her Kapahaka High School in Rangiora, and she wove her own pari for when she was 16. So she's been weaving for over 50 years, and she is highly regarded throughout the country. So why does she continue to weave? She says, "It's the essence of my life. I only live to weave whatu and make the kakahu for my family." So we're just going to watch this little video. Which actually, I did have it set up. Sorry, team. Sorry.
And I'm making his kakahu at the moment.
Yes. So
Raranga and whatu, we've all come together today, being invited by our Cairns Museum to come and weave with us, with all the people that are coming to celebrate whatu. For me, it's the essence of my life. It is. I only live to weave, and whatu and make the kakahu for my family. So there, I've got a 21-year-old mokopuna, and I'm making his kakahu at the moment to graduate. I get a real pleasure out of seeing all the whānau weave kakahu, weave kete for their family, bringing a tradition, an old tradition, back to life again. And I guess the treaty, which is an old document signed, is living today, because we're doing the same thing. We're bringing our tradition back, and we are also sharing this weaving on a Waitangi Day. Yeah. So we've got both purposes all at once.
Was that this year?
no questions at this time, thank you. It's in 2017.
If you look at the date up there.
But thank you, yeah, thanks for the question, very good question there, Marie. So I asked Nerimu what her favourite piece that she's ever woven is, and this is her favourite piece. Wow. And it's obviously kakahu, and it's called the Kakahu Auraki. And she's woven it, and it's actually a tangi kakahu. So yeah, afterwards everyone can come up and have a look at it. But yeah, this is one of her favourite pieces. Lots of the pieces around here she also wove. So this is one of Morihu's kakahu, but it's a Raranga style, and one in the far corner, it's different mediums that you can weave with, all of them, and a few other items along here.
Beautiful.
Asked Morihu if she's done any other forms of art, and she's done Ngāwhariki Manaki, which you might have seen around the city. So it's a woven mats of welcome, a 450 process. So follows the Avon River, beginning at the Christchurch Hospital and ending at Margaret Mahy Playground. And I've got a little book if you want to have a look at the different ones that they've designed. So they're 13 5-metre by 5-metre baraki arrangements made of natural stone pavers, and it's pushed and sure that Manawhenua Ngā Tuahurihuri identity is visible throughout this rebuilt city. So a little video for everyone. I think I'll say this.
What's my favourite fashion?
Not that one.
We were asked by our own hapu if we would do the whānaki.
Oh, we would.
Yeah.
That's right, tuahui.
Yeah.
It was tuahui.
Yeah.
Marae. Asked, yeah.
Yeah.
They had stated to both Morihu and I that they would like their rātana designs on the pavings. They would like their paris design on the pavings, and the Ngautahu emblem, if you like. So her and I went back and discussed this, and we both felt strongly no.
We couldn't put them on the floor, on the
No.
street, so people can trample all over our mana. No.
No.
So that's why we didn't do it.
Morohu and I sat down and once again tried to figure out new designs.
We loved doing the one on the bridge. When we explained about, the design of it, there was lots of people crying in the audience. Yeah, so it's all about, it was so relative to the bridge that people just think it's lovely. We had the lines of those who went to war, and then when they came back there weren't so many. And then of course the poppies. We had the actual flower designed on those oblongs. The general populace of Canterbury now call them the welcoming mats, which they are if they're in the porphyry process. The tikanga behind it is the porphyry. Ngaitahu will be through the city, just in that artwork alone. That's the thing we need to see within our community as well.
Yeah,
Because we didn't have it before. We never saw hardly, and in fact they thought there was no Māori in Christchurch. Yes.
well, for me it's a sense of pride that we're keeping the traditions alive.
We don't want a lot of things going with us to the grave. We don't want our kākahu of kaitaka going to the grave, or anything else, any other techniques.
And that's what our whole purpose, both of us, our purpose is as weavers, is to pass the knowledge on.
And final words from Murihiru. One of the things is that in training others, they can then teach others themselves, and they can have their own weavers in their whānau. Every family needs their own weaver. My other artist is Koka M. And I asked her the same questions, why she started weaving. She actually came to a Raranga display in 2011, 2012, just like a lot of us did, and it inspired her to take up weaving, and she's been doing it ever since. So her favourite piece, it was going to be on display today, but it's had to go on another adventure. So we got some photos, so I'll pass those around for you to have a look. And she actually made this in Nani Moo's class, and it's called Aoaki Kakuru. Yes, there's a little, she's wearing it, and here there's a story in the Pickens Post about her starting Raranga in Tuananga, and if you read it, it's got a lot of the same sorts of experiences that we have of the kāpō, making it such a comfortable place to learn and grow. So there's a few other pieces here that are Koka M's as well. So this one was made by her sister for Koka M, and it's just like a contemporary kākahu. You can have a look at that one, and Koka M did the moka for this one. She didn't make it, but it was made for her, but she helped with the moka in this one. And there's a lot more of her art outside the hallway. So the reason I picked these two artists is Nemu was actually the person who got me to start doing raranga. So I was studying Te Reo Māori here, and I was coming to the end of my journey with that, and she said, well, why not start raranga? And I thought she was actually crazy to begin with. I was like, why? She said, give it a go. It's only 6 months. So I thought, okay, give that a go. And we had lockdown. Still really, really enjoyed it, learned so much, just had such a great experience that I could not but join this class. So it was Nene Moo starting me on the journey, and then Koka M continuing that journey. And now I'm here. Yeah. Finished.